Hi everyone, and welcome to Yarnivore number 2. Um, Apparently I say that too much. My mother told me this. So this is episode 2, and I'm going to jump right in to a few finished objects I have. Now, the first one was actually done prior to last week's recording, but um, I figured I'd show you because it's been done really recently, and it's dang cute. It's this little guy who hasn't been blocked yet. Um, there's a little more seaming to be done. The underarms haven't been seamed, but I did seam the sleeves together. It's a baby gift for my best friend Alicia, aka Hangman's Joke's cousin Kathy, who is about ready to pop right now. She's due next week, and I have to get buttons on this and get it blocked, so hopefully putting it on the vidcast will make me do that. Other finished objects include sorry, I'm really phlegmy today. I apologize. The massive, see, massive socks for my aunt. Um, she likes short socks, and I noticed this because I've knit her other socks and she folds them down. So why bother knitting a 6-inch cuff if she really just wants a 2-inch? And so that's what I did. Ironically enough, it still took an entire ball of Patton's Croy sock jacquard stripe. So this is a lovely pair. There's 2 of them. They're blocked. They're seamed. Everything's been done. And they are going to go in the mail, hopefully next week, to get to her. And I like the stripies. I like the way it's striped. They don't match. There's a little more white on this one than there is on this one. Thusly, the striping pattern is off a smidge. And she won't notice. If they were for me, I might have ripped back and done it differently. But hey, if she's not going to notice, I'm not going to care about it. That's my view. That's my view on it. If it were me, I probably would have ripped back. Or my mother, because I'd have to see them. On the needles. On the needles. Yes, I know. I have nothing new that's on the needles either. I've been working like a dog on those socks, and now they're done. And I know you didn't see them last time, but trust me, they're done. Dances were done. That counts as my February uh, plain sock for the year of stash socks. Also on the needles, also getting some lovin's, is the shoulder. As you can see, it's much bigger now. It's huge. I have to like lean out of the way. See? Isn't it gorgeous? And I know you can't really tell, which is probably the benefits of how long it took me to integrate the 2 skeins, but I'm on the 2nd skein of the Unique Sheep's EOS, the 50 Merino, 50 Silk, and I'm on repeat number 8. According to the pattern, you should do it 14 times. I'm going to keep doing it until I run out of yarn, because I don't want any to go to waste. I'm really anal when it comes to stuff that has silk or what have you, because I don't let myself buy it very often, and I don't let myself use it very often. It's a treat. So I like to use all my treat yarn up. I don't like to have any left over if I can help it. It's not like sock yarn. Sock yarn, I have little bits and bobs everywhere. Not that stuff. That stuff I use until it's done. Also on the needles. Also, still getting some lovin's. Not quite done. Bad Amy bag. I think everybody should have a Bad Amy bag. I love Bad Amy. She rocks. Is L'amour et l'amour. I don't know if you can see this, but I am almost done the first cable pattern. of the cuff. There are two cable pattern, like you do two cable repeats in the cuff, so I'm almost done the cuff, and then I can do the heel and turn the heel, and then it just really speeds up for me. I don't know why, but I noticed something last night on these guys. Can you see that? That's the toe. Okay, there's not supposed to be that much cabling on the toe. I messed up. I read the pattern wrong, and I put the middle cable in despite the fact that you aren't supposed to. So I'm going to screw up the second sock in the exact same way, so I have a matching pair. And try not to beat myself up too much about that. It happens. So it goes. Also, happy Single Awareness Day to everybody. Also known as Valentine's Day. I believe in celebrating if you like someone as much as possible whenever you like them. I don't need a greeting card company to tell me that. I think this is really just for consumerism and whatnot. And I know I'm a jaded individual, aren't I? I just Single Awareness Day. I drink hard alcohol and quote Dorothy Parker and be very bitter about it. I have yet to actually have a boyfriend on Valentine's Day, which may be the crux of my problem. I don't know. And as I'm leaning around here, the shoulder sleeve has grown a little. I like that I have that stuck through. I have finished the ribbing on the sleeve and started into the stockinette, and I will be increasing soon. It's slow going because, let's face it, stockinette. Unless it's got striping in it, stockinette can get very boring. I'm not sure if you just heard that. That's Petrie, my oldest cat. Baby, come here. This is Petrie. Say hi, Pete. She's gonna kill me now. See? That's the death glare. She's my diabetic cat. And she's very talkative. And apparently people are also texting me. I'm very popular right now. And I'm gonna get yelled at by my mother because I'm saying too much, and she said, you say and way too much. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. There's no way around that. At least I'm actually wearing makeup. And my hair's done. Isn't it cute? Again with the it's what I do naturally when I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I promised I would show you guys Andre. So hold on one sec. I'm sure you just saw my butt and the fact that I'm wearing pajama pants. This is Andre. And in the love of my life, Princess Bride tag tells you what he says on the back. I'm gonna see if he'll talk for you. Not sure if you heard that. He just said, anybody want a peanut? And of course, you know that from the movie here. I'll try and get him better. I just want you to feel you're doing well. I hate for people to die on that. He has 3 different sayings, and I adore him. And when I worked in an office building, I had him with me. And when I had particularly bad people on the phone, I would just sit there and squish him like this. And hide behind him. Because I love him. And I'm knitting the Andre scarf, but I'm stockinette hell, so it hasn't gotten very far along. And I love my Andre the Giant doll. As much as I love my Jack Skellington dolls, and as you can see my Tim Burton collection up over here in Lord of the Rings, I'm an uber geek. Uber geek. Yes, that's right. I even play WoW. So, attractive girls, they do play WoW. And, video games. Like video games. I am very into geekery. I just want you to feel you're doing well. I hate for people to die on that. So that's Andre's cameo. I'll put him back in a minute. I think I've been talking for over 10 minutes. I got a blip account, so maybe this will work. So I've showed you my FOs. I've shown you my works in progresses. I've shown you Andre, love of my life. And what else? I think that's pretty much everything. I haven't gotten any spinning done. The new drive band has not arrived yet. Checked the mail today. There was no mail. I was very sad. I was depressed. Very depressed. And as I was knitting away on my sockies of Great Doom, I thought, I would really like to knit socks for celebrities sometime. So I think everyone should think of who their favorite celebrity to knit for would be. My personal favorite, Tim Burton, Helena Bonham Carter. I would make them stripy socks until the cows came home. The cows could come home, they would go again. I would just keep making them stripy socks. And I'm pretty sure everybody's got one. I'm pretty sure there are some David Tennant fans out there who are like, I would knit a Doctor Who scarf for that man 8 or 9 times. So, yeah, if you want to post who you would like to, I think that would be interesting just to see who everybody wants to knit for. Another thing, just because I have you here, is I often get people who say, oh, you're from Regina, Saskatchewan. I'm from Regina, the city that rhymes with fun. And for some reason, people in the States, people in Europe, they want to call it Regina. I understand that's a name elsewhere, but we're named after a queen. It's Regina. And I felt the need to tell you guys that just because it's so awesome to me sometimes, and because JD had her really pervy episode, and I loved it. Loved it. And so just adding to the perv quotient, showing up for Regina, Saskatchewan, the city that rhymes with fun. And now I think Petrie is summoning me to feed her. She's doing that kitty death glare with the ears back, and you haven't fed me yet, Mommy. I want food. Evil. So I'm gonna let you go. I hope you enjoyed my little ranting. I hope you enjoyed Andre, my man. And I will see you next week. I'm so glad everybody liked this. I am Blue Ruin on Ravelry. We shoot stars on Plurk. I don't have a group yet. If you want me to get a group, tell me and I will make one. Because, again, I will do whatever you want me to. That is legal. So, I'll see you next week. Happy knitting. And enjoy Valentine's Day, also known as Single Awareness Day. Vive la résistance!